finals appearances. The Warriors have 11, the Celtics have 21, the Lakers now have 32, more than those two franchises combined. The head coach that led the way, Frankie V.
To the finals. We miss you, Jeannie. See you soon. And then secondly, saying congratulations to the Denver Nuggets on a heck of a postseason run. They gave us all that they could handle. So much respect for Murray and Jokic and all of their players, Coach Malone, and their whole program. They're just so tied together and connected. And like I said, they gave us all that we can handle. Questions?
All right, we're going to start off with Mike Trudell.
Hey, Frank, I wanted to start by just asking you about LeBron and what he's meant to you this season after going against him all those years in Indiana, the fourth quarter that he has, going to the finals 9 times in 10-year seasons now. How did tonight's game kind of typify what you've seen from him this season?
Well, I just feel like he's had a chip on his shoulder all year long, and everybody has doubters, and to be in the Eastern Conference and get there as much as he had, now to come over to the Western Conference, I think is just an enormous accomplishment to do it with the third team. So much respect for him and love for him, and for what he's meant to me. He's empowered this whole group with just buying into the plan that we had with how we wanted to play this year, and getting the whole group to buy in, and obviously a great part of why we've had this success, understanding that the job's not done.
Frank, I want to keep this general for you. What else stood out to you about your team as you now advance to the finals?
I loved how scrappy we played defensively. We know we have the firepower to score with anyone, but when we really commit to the defensive side of the ball, and this team was playing at an extremely high level, very difficult to guard. But we bought into the coverages and trying different things to mix our pitches a little bit. But just to really work on that side of the ball is what I'm probably most impressed with.
Frank, we talk a lot about not taking LeBron for granted. What he did in the end of the fourth quarter there, can you stop and say this is incredible and kind of appreciate that moment when it's happening?
That's exactly what I said. I don't know if I've ever witnessed a guy take over a game the way he did in the fourth quarter tonight in person. It's just it was remarkable. Doing what he's doing on the defensive end as always, and last game too. He takes the assignment of guarding their hottest player, wins that game for us, and then obviously just taking over down the stretch, possession after possession after possession of big shots, big plays, just a remarkable performance.
Alan?
All right, we'll start with Kyle Goons.
Frank, I know you were kind of saying that you didn't really need to communicate the urgency of closing out the first opportunity, especially against the Nuggets, but what were you sensing pre-game, halftime when the Nuggets were sort of still staying in it? Was there anything unique that you noticed about your group?
We're locked in. We've been locked in every game this whole playoffs. We've had a couple of quarters here and there where we haven't really been sharp, but when you got two great captains and great player leadership like we have with Anthony and LeBron, who are super focused and have the ability on the floor to dominate long stretches of games, you have a chance. So I just feel like this game tonight, we knew what this team was capable of with their survival instincts, and I was just proud of how locked in we were.
Dan?
Frank, obviously you know what to expect from LeBron in these situations. He does it all the time. Anthony, this is still all new for him. How did he respond to this stage, and how do you think he'll respond to what's next?
He can't respond any better than he has, and he's playing exceptional basketball. He's really just staying in the moment. Is my observation of him. He's just playing basketball. We know what the stakes are in these games, but it doesn't change anything for him other than just being super focused and super locked in. Obviously he hit the big shot in game 2, which changed the series. Put us in position to be where we're at tonight. But he's got that ability to dominate both sides of the ball. You know, defensively, his blocks and his ability to contain anybody, any size. And then, you know, the many ways he can hurt you on the offensive end. Tonight he's hitting threes, scoring in the post. You know, just a dynamic player. You know, just he's handling the moment as expected.
Okay, Dave McMenamin.
Hey Frank, you came into the league I think 2001, so almost 20 years ago, and this is your first finals appearance. Can you describe the magnitude of your feeling that this is LeBron's 10th?
Yeah, it's pretty normal for him. You know, I haven't been there. It's very rare, you know, to reach this level. You know, there's 30 teams, 30 great teams competing every year. Only 2 get to the finals. Actually came in '98, but you know, we're splitting hairs there. And I don't take it for granted. You know, we have a special group that I feel very fortunate to be a part of, to be aligned with 2 all-time players in LeBron and Anthony, and with an iconic franchise. And I'm super happy for all Laker Nation. You know, we feel your support. Wish we could do this at Staples Center, but you know, I know how proud our fan base is, and how used to being in this position that they are, and it's been a while. So happy for you, Laker Nation, to get us back where we belong.
All right, Sam Amick.
Frank, you mentioned earlier that it's a calendar year since you all got to practice. You know, this journey, not just with you and the team, but with LeBron. You know, in the past, there's been a decent amount of noise around his relationship with different coaches, and it seems like it's been smooth sailing, trust, growing. But how would you describe the growth between the two, and you know, what does it mean to you that he obviously counts on that way?
It means everything to me, you know, and you know, honestly, you know, I'm here to just do the job. You know, I have no ego in this. You know, I just want to play my part, and you know, create a plan, put guys in position to be tied together and tie the strings together. And you know, he's done he's been invaluable in terms of earning that buy-in. You know, his support of me has meant everything for our group. You know, and to me, that's the greatest sign of a leader, is one that supports the coach. And you know, to have his support means everything to me. Gives me confidence that we can do great things in the next round, which is obviously the ultimate goal. And look forward to doing that.
All righty,
That was Frank.